guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, and if you're coming back, hey. Ow. So today we're doing a video that I am so excited for. We are going to make pins, and I have been collecting pins since the 8th grade. I am now in my 3rd year of college, and I've never made them. Like, I've always been interested in buying a pin maker and making my own pins, but I just never did that. So I would get pins from like stores in the mall, so like Hot Topic, Spencer's, or I'd buy pins on Etsy. So at first, obviously when I was in middle school, I liked pins that were like TV shows I liked. I remember the first pin I ever got was a Scott's Tots pin from Hot Topic. I just liked getting like pins like that, like with funny slogans or like TV shows that I used to like, or just like cute characters. But as I got older, so like more in high school, I started to get more interested in vintage pins, like voting pins or political pins, specifically more of like Woodstock 60s 70s type pins. And I've just been buying them from Etsy, but I've always wanted to make them myself. And so this is like so long awaited for me. I'm so excited. So let's just get right into it. And the plan is, 1, we're gonna fill out a template of a bunch of images of pins I want to make. So I'm making a bunch for myself, but I'm also making some for my boyfriend, my 2 best friends, and my family. And then once we fill out the pins, we're going to go to the public library. We're gonna print them out there. And my public library, the way that it works is for 1 page of black and white ink, it's 20 cents. But for 1 page of colored ink is 40 cents. And they only take coins or cash. They don't take debit or credit. Once we do that, we're gonna make the pins. Like, we're gonna cut them out, make them, and then I'm gonna actually show you guys how I'm gonna organize them. So my backpack already has pins on them that I want to reorganize. Like, a bunch of them have fallen off. They're not really in the original order they were before, or they're just like kind of like junk. There's not really theme to them. And I have a lot of bags too that I want to fill out with pins, so we'll be doing all of that in this video. So to prepare for this video, I actually already found templates. I found them on Pinterest. So my pin maker does 1-inch pins, 1.25-inch pins, and 2.25-inch pins. So I just literally just searched up 1.25, 2.25, or 1 pin template, and then I just put it in Procreate, and I printed out a reference to make sure that it was actually like the right measurements, and it was. So thank Jesus Christ. My plan is we're going to fill out the templates with images of pins that I want, and I'll show you guys how to do it. So I already have a Pinterest board full of pins that I want to make, and if you want to follow me on Pinterest, this is my Pinterest. But these are kind of recent, like the ones on top, but I've had these collected for a really long time because I've been wanting to do this for so long. So I'm gonna show you how to do the pins. So you can just get a picture of a pin that you want to do, and you can do any image too. You can do an image, you can do a pin that's already made. It doesn't matter. We're gonna turn into a circle anyways. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and take your picture that you chose and download it. I'm getting all comfy because I'm gonna be here a while. Once you have your image downloaded, you can take your template then, and this is on Procreate, by the way, so if you're doing it somewhere else, I don't know, bro. You're gonna go on actions, you're gonna insert a photo, then you're gonna pick the picture you chose. This is the picture I chose. From there, you're gonna go in layer, and you're gonna add a new layer. Giving y'all a whole freaking tutorial. While you're on the 3rd layer, you're gonna press this little thing right there. I think it's called selections. Then you're gonna go on ellipse, because you want a circle. And then you're just gonna make a circle. So you like drag it, and then you hold it down so that makes a perfect circle. And then boom, let go. It doesn't need to cover the whole thing because we're gonna fix it right now. We're gonna go ahead and fill that thing. From there, go back to layer. You're gonna press the N. You're gonna put the opacity down to 20%. And then You're gonna select the thing and then you're gonna move it so it can fit the image. Boom. From there, you're gonna press select and then you're gonna go on the original image. You're gonna take your 3 little fingers, you're gonna swipe down, then you're gonna press duplicate, and then boom, you have a circle. And then this one you can just say bye, like I don't need you anymore. And then we'll go ahead and select it and then we can make it fit the freaking thing, man. 1 pin done. I'm gonna do all of the pins and then once I'm done, I'll show you guys like a little tour of all the images of my pins. I'm gonna watch Netflix while I do this. I've only done 2. I'll be back when I've done a good amount of progress. Okay, y'all, I finished 1 page already. I'll give you a little sneak peek, but I don't want to spoil it yet. It's kind of taking a long time, but I think I'm almost done. But I've only finished 1 page of the 1-inch buttons. I have a couple 1.25-inch buttons. I don't have any 2-inch buttons yet. Because like now that I'm thinking about it, like 2 inches is a lot. That's big. I'm watching Ouran High School Host Club while I do this. It's peak, bro. And I don't know why. I think I'm just really weak. Because every time I have to swipe down my 3 fingers, it freaking hurts. Like I feel like I'm like stretching out my fingers. Like it's like if you try to go like this. Like that hurts. It's currently 9:52. I'm taking a yogurt break, but I've got a lot done so far. I'll definitely finish tonight. I honestly thought that I wouldn't finish making the pin template tonight, but the more I did it, the faster I got at doing it. So I think I'll finish it tonight. To be fair, it's almost 10 p.m. but I think I started at like 7, so it's fine. I'm really excited to go to the public library tomorrow. Originally, I was gonna go to Staples, but then I was like, that's gonna be a lot of money. And also, like, I want to use my public resources. But the public library I'm going to tomorrow is the one I used to go to when I was a kid. And I remember that I used to rent out manga at that library. And there's one specific manga that I used to read, and I don't remember the name of it. And I want to see if they still have it. It's been years. But maybe they'll still have it, who knows? So I'll probably check out like the manga section, either before or after I print out stuff. Also, while I do this, I'm watching Ouran High School Host Club. If you watched Ouran High School Host Club, who was your favorite host person? Because when I first watched Ouran High School Host Club, my favorite person was Honey, the Lolita one. But to be fair, I was like 8. Okay, and then as I got older, my favorite one was Takashi. Because you know what? One thing about me is I love when a man can shut the hell up. I'm so tired, but I finally finished the pin template. It is 1:10 a.m. and I'm gonna go to sleep. But tomorrow we're gonna print them out at the public library and I will show you the pages then. It's the next day. I went to sleep last night, but right now we are currently at the public library and it's so hot outside. It's like the type of heat that just makes you mad at everything. But it's whatever because we're gonna be inside anyways. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look around first because again, like what I said yesterday, I kind of want to look at the manga and then after that, then we'll print out the papers. Okay y'all, I'm in the library about to whisper. I'm in the manga section, but it's a lot smaller than I remember. But to be honest, I think that might have been my little kid brain, like thinking that there was so much. But I remember, from what I remember it being like full, like there was like no space to even like push the books around. Okay, y'all, I got the pins. It was easy, but I was literally making it more difficult than it needed to be. I didn't realize that you could like select all of them, so I started doing it one by one, and then I was like, wait.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
What am I doing? But it's still really hot, and it was kind of hot in there too, like I'm not even gonna lie. It's so hot and my hair is all sweaty. I'm gonna run some errands, then we're gonna start making those pins. I am back home, finally. I was so overstimulated outside, but I have the pins. I made 2 copies of each page just in case I goof it. I'm gonna give y'all a little quick peek. This is 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4th page, and 5th page, 6th, and 7th page. Some of these are for me, some of these are for my friends, some of these are for my sisters. But either way, it's gonna be so fun. So right now, I'm gonna cut them on and put them in categories of who they're for and their size. My hair was overstimulating me, I had to put it up. Marbeline! Oh. This is my cat, Marbeline. Well, Marceline.
Ow.
Say hi, Marbeline. Anyways. Rice pudding break. This actually took a lot shorter than I thought it would. Like, I genuinely thought that today I would be printing out the pins and then cut them. It would be like yesterday where it took so long that I was up until 1 a.m. and then I would have to make the pins the next day. But no, I'm definitely gonna be able to make the pins tonight, which is ideal. I love rice pudding. I used to eat this all the time as a kid. So since I made double, just in case I like goofed my first attempts, I don't want to waste the paper. So maybe I'll even like bring them around with me, and like maybe when I'm out like at a coffee shop, or if I see someone cool, I'll go up to them and be like, oh my god, I like your outfit, or I like your hair, do you want a pin? You can make friends like that. Like, you know when guys, they try to pick up girls by doing magic tricks, and they always carry like a box of like a deck of cards? I'm gonna pick up friends by bringing around a bag of pins. And you know what? It's gonna have a 100% effect rate. I'm 100% sure. Let's continue. I finally finished cutting the pins. It is 7:37, so it took like 3 hours. Here is our setup. Let me turn the camera around. This is for like my sisters. This is for my boyfriend, for my sister, my best friend Emily, my best friend Angie, and for me. So now we get to unbox my freaking pin maker. I wanted to wait to open it on camera, so let's do it. Oh, okay, it comes with a little cutter. What the heck? Oh my god, it comes with them for each size. That is so useful. Are you kidding me right now? I didn't even know that came with it. So we have like all of the pin stuff, the manual that I will be reading. They gave me like, I'm not gonna use these. I'm assuming these are the pieces. I have to like build the thing. And the pin maker. It's smaller than I thought it would be. Let me set this up. I read the instructions and I did like a test run, and I think I know what I'm doing. So let me just show y'all, okay? So this is the pin maker, and I think we're gonna do mine, because if it goofs up, I have only myself to blame and my friends won't be disappointed. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this little metal backing right here. Right there. And I actually don't think this is gonna fit. Yeah, it's not going to, so I actually had to cut it smaller. This is my design. Put it right there. And then I get one of these little plastic backings. And I put that thing right on top. Then I move it. Well, let me move this. Then I move it like that. Oh, it has to be aligned. I think it's aligned. And then I get it. Please tell me it worked. Oh, yes, it worked. Okay. And it has like a little washer in there. Okay, this is kind of where I goof it a little bit. Then I get this metal backing. Put that thing in there, make sure it's aligned. There you go. Moment of truth.
Huh?
One pin down. It's a little not aligned, but it's okay. Oh my god. Love that. Okay, let's try it again. I have this one. Super cute. I already know it's not gonna fit, so I'm gonna... Okay, do it again. Get the little metal thing, put her down, get my design, put her down too. Get the little clear thing. Go ahead and go like that. Oh girl, wait. Don't play with me right now. Oh, that didn't feel good. Oh, but it went in. Okay, get the little metal thing, put her in. And you got a pin. Oh my god, this one came out so good. Ah, I love my life. Okay, y'all. On to the 1.25 pins. No, the template I used didn't work. No, I'm so sad. I kind of had a feeling too. I'm gonna do as much as I can, and I think I might end up reprinting some designs. Yeah. It's very sad. Okay, yeah, some of them are gonna work. It's just gonna be a little cut off, but some of them aren't gonna work. So I'm gonna just do what I can. So this was a total fail. All of these are not gonna work. Only one does. Tomorrow after work or before work, I'm gonna have to go to the public library and reprint them, and I will try again then. Okay, I'm back. When I last filmed, it was Tuesday. I took some time to reconnect with the earth, with the outside, and now it's Thursday. So the pins didn't work basically, and then I like crashed out. First I crashed out about the pins not working, then I crashed out about live, and then I crashed out until I went to sleep. Sometimes a girl just needs to crash out, okay? And I'm done crashing out now. I did my hair, I'm wearing a cute little outfit, and I'm ready to do this. So my amazing and beautiful boyfriend actually made me a new template. Thank the Lord for him, very helpful. So right now, let me show you my setup. These are the pins I was able to salvage. I put them in these cute little Daiso bags. These pins are for my boyfriend. This is from my best friend Emily, my best friend Angie, my sister Fernanda, and me. My boyfriend came on Wednesday. We tested it out and it should work now. So the pins, if they don't work, ooh, this video is gonna be canceled. So let's see. I got the pin maker, it's already out. Okay, so you know the drill. Go ahead, put the thing there. I'm only gonna record doing my pins. These are all my pins. Let's try this little guy out, okay? Oh, there's two. Put the little thing here. Put the little screen. Now I put the little backing. And it worked. It's a little off center, but that's okay. I could just make it a little smaller. I think it's gonna work. Yesterday I was very excited when it worked. I'm a little less excited now. because I am literally traumatized. Let's try this guy. Cute. Yippee! So cute. I think I'm gonna listen to music while I make the pins. This is my portable CD player. So cute. It's vintage. I put a bunch of stickers on them. I put a little bow there. I actually got it from Ivory House, the place I was talking about last time, the reseller. There's a dude selling Walkmans and cameras. And I hope he's there next time because I need to get a new camera. These are my Porta Pros. And I'm gonna listen to Amy Winehouse, Lioness, Hidden Treasures. I finished making all my 2.25 pins and they came out pretty good. I think I'm going to show you guys all of my pins laid out once I have them all done. But here's a little preview. We are now moving to the 1.25s, which is what didn't work last time. And I am very scared, but it's time to face our fears. This is our victim. Let's see if it works. Do you see that? For some reason, my Walkman decided like I don't want to work anymore. It has to be standing up, so my Beanie Baby, he's doing some work for me. Anyways, let's see if it works. First, we're gonna put the little thing down. I'm nervous. It looks like it might be a little too big. I'm gonna cut off a little bit of the white, just a tad, just a tiny bit, the tiniest little bit. My palms are sweaty. It worked! Bro, oh my god. It freaking worked. I love my life again. That's one. Now let's see if maybe it was just a flunk. Let's do this one. This is such a relief. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna make all the pins. I'll be back once I've done more progress. Okay, the only problems that I'm running into are not my fault. Oh, and I really wanted this pin to work. They're because of like the machine. Like, for some reason, it stopped aligning. And sometimes it'll just up, so that sucks because I really wanted this pin, but it's fine. Okay, I finished the 1.25 pins. Let me show you my pile. This is my pile. I made a lot and they're also cute. A couple didn't survive sadly, but we continue. I was on the phone and I forgot to record, so I finished my 1-inch pins, but I'll still show you how I did them because I still have to do my friends. It works fine. I do have to cut off some of the white. Other than that, it's like super cute. Let me show you. This one is for my friend Angie. Put the little thing, put the little guy in there, the little vinyl, and then you put the backing on there. And then there you go. It's so, oh, this SpongeBob's so cute. It's so adorable how small it is. It's so cute. I finished making the pins. Yay! Literally 3 crash outs later, it's all done. Thank freaking Jesus. That was more taxing than I thought it would be, but it is so rewarding. Let me show you guys my full collection that I have now. Okay, y'all, these are all the pins I made. Let me do a little close-up. These are the 2.25s, 1.25s, and the 1 inches. Sorry for the glare. But yeah. So now that we have all of that done, I want to add them to my bags. I think first I'm gonna add them to my bags and then I'll do hats because I know I want to add some on hats too. I already have a pin collection. Some of them have fallen off my backpack. This is my current school bag. It's a little kinkin. I have a lot of pins on it. A lot of them have fallen off. I bet I have some in the sides here. Yeah. You have a couple on the sides there. Yep. Yep. A lot of these are random. I've gotten a lot of these from markets, bookstores, Etsy, rallies, and yeah. I also have a bunch of keychains. And then I also want to add a couple to my everyday bag and this little monkey bag that my boyfriend got me. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the pins off and I'm gonna organize it on my bed first, of which I want to put on my everyday bag, my backpack and stuff like that. And I want to mix the pins I already have with the pins I just made. My backpack's naked now. I haven't seen it like this in so long. I usually never like organize my backpack by taking all the pins off. You can't really see it. Oh no, yes you can. There are so many little holes on my backpack. So my thought process when putting pins on my backpack, I like to put my more shocking and political pins on my backpack because ASU got a lot of Trumpies there and no. And I go to ASU very frequently because my boyfriend, my best friend, and my older sister, they all go. So I'll go to like visit or to like study. And I like to display all of my stuff on my backpack. So yeah, so I think that I made a good amount of political pins and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put all of them on my backpack. So let me organize that real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. I sorted through my pins and I think these are the ones I want to try to fit on my backpack. There's like some silly ones, there's some political ones, some book ones. I love to have book ones on my bag. So I think that I could definitely, I don't know about all the big ones, but I could definitely fit most of these onto my backpack. Something I feel like a lot of people that make content about thrifting and fashion and stuff like that, I feel like no one ever really talks about how pins can make a piece so unique or can really make something like yours. Something that interests me the most about fashion and subcultures is how intertwined fashion and politics are. And I feel like that's something a lot of people don't talk about. You don't really hear people talking about how political fashion can be. And that's why I love pins, because pins is such an easy way to spread your beliefs. This Smokey the Bear pin I got from DC from this really cool record store. It's got me a lot of conversation starters. I'm not gonna lie y'all, I am so tired. Okay y'all, I did it. It does look a little crowded, but I like that look. Here's the bag. Now for my everyday bag, I don't want to put too much because I kind of like how it looks plain. I think I just want to put this pin on it. There's like this stain on this bag, so I kind of want to try and put it like that. But the reason why I say try is because the stain, yeah, where like the magnet goes. So I have to like put it away where it's like above it, but it still covers it. There you go, so cute. For this bag, I just want to put this little monkey. I'm thinking like right here. Boom. Okay, I am so tired. Tomorrow I'm gonna put the rest of the pins on hats and jeans. See you then. It's been a week. After I finished filming, I got food poisoning and then I got strep and that lasted like a week. So yeah, but now I'm all better. So while that was happening, I did some off-camera mining. Let me show you the final results. So obviously like my everyday bag, nothing crazy, just one simple little pin. And then I also put a little monkey pin on my bag. Actually, I want to fix that real quick. Okay, that's better. So yeah, I put the little monkey pin on there. And then also I wanted to show you guys this bag. This is a bag I got at Ivory House, the place I always talk about. But I just want to show you guys an example. This is like the bag, and it came with most of these pins, but I just kind of want to give you guys an example of like what you can do to a bag. The girl had already put the pins on there, but yeah, so I think cute. And what I didn't show you on camera, on my little hats, I put a couple pins. Well, on this one I put one. So it's like that. And then this one, I put this pin. So it's like that. And this one, I put 3 little pins. Now everyone knows I'm a diva. And the big finale, my backpack. It's kind of flat. Like, I don't know why it's flapping like that. But yeah, put the pins on there. I put that pin right there. And yeah. Let me show you how it looks on. This is the backpack on. You see? I can't tell. So now when I walk into class, you can hear me from across the campus. No, genuinely, when I walk to class, I like grab onto my keychains because it's so loud, but it's fine. So yeah, and then also I had some leftover pins, but honestly, you could definitely put pins on, like, if you have like a button up, the little pocket, like right there on your jeans. Like the back pockets, you could put pins on that. If you have like a little denim vest, you could put pins all over that. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me, for going through my crash outs with me. And yeah, it's been a journey. I didn't think that this video would take so long to get out, but things happen and that's okay. It's out now. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers and for the kind words in the comments. I loved seeing you guys' comments and interactions. Follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Pinterest, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Bye.